not to play down the 9 dart, but from the viewpoint of Nathan Aspinall, it is, oh well, it was on his darts anyway. And yes, he was broken, but he's recovered it. So he's got the match back on throw. Was on the hunt again at the beginning of a leg.
Yeah, 1 9 darter you can deal with.
$134.
1 9 darter you can deal with.
That's all he's going to have to deal with for now. You just expect when he goes to the hockey. Aspinall.
57.
Asp's averaging over 100. Well, it's just around about 100 now. They're up towards 120. Nathan's playing okay.
Nathan, you require 170.
Something of a calling card for Nathan Aspinall in years gone by, but he's not producing it here. It's another good recovery, though.
Yes.
Won his maiden major title with a 170 finish.
94.
Nathan.
You require 115.
That leaves tops.
95.
Well, it would have been a 5th ton plus checkout of the tournament for Luke Littler had he found double top there.
Aspinall had a 74 combination earlier and drifted from the big number, so he only got ball to come into play.
Staying there for double 18. And does not get it. Would have been a level game.
He rarely misses this, Luke Littler. So confident on double 10. He's got to move, can get awkward. He's chasing now. We've seen Aspinall pin this double 5 in the match. We're not going to see Luke Littler hit it here.
Nathan, you require 30.
Well, this is what got him in a spot of bother against Manlock Long. Not just missing the odd dart here and there, but missing clusters of them at doubles. And Nathan Aspinall has levelled this game up from 2-0 down.
Game on.
And the 2 World Championship campaigns for these two could not have been more different. Luke Littler obviously doing what he did. Nathan Aspinall getting done to 0 in his very first game. Didn't even get in the tournament before he was knocked out of it.
We waited a while to see him as well. It was the last match of the whole sort of pre-Christmas session, wasn't he? And spoke to me the other day. He said he fell into that trap of when it's the Worlds, you feel like you've got to up the practice, and he went up to sort of, he's doing 4 or 5 hours a day, and he said it just isn't the way he does things, so he reverted back to his old practice methods.
Well, these two did have a practice session together before the World Championship. Seems to have done more good for Littler than he did the Asp.
83. $98. 56.
You see that quite often from Nathan, that little pause. That isn't gripped right, or this will be a loose stem, just he gets it right, and that is why. And listen to that roar. Could be 3 consecutive legs for Nathan Aspinall, unless Luke Littler can take the 164, and he's not going to.
95. Nathan, you require 64.
A 3 on the spin and 2 against the darts. And to lead this match for the first time, it's in the 16, so stay in that segment to leave the double. Open bed.
32.
How crucial could that be?
Requires 69.
That to lead 3-2, and it would have been another break for Nathan. Just the one for Littler. It's just the one he needs. He leads again. Still on throw, just. And it's being played in good spirit up there.
One.
He's being played in good spirit, but Nathan Aspinall only really knows one way to play the game, and that's the sort of aggressive stamp your feet and shout and scream when he's playing well. And the winner of this will face Gerwyn Price. So Luke Littler really is getting the full angry darts player experience if he goes on a run here.
60.
Still in the balance this match. On throw.
16.
Rallied from 2-0 down, had a dart for 3-2. Or Littler, rid of a 69 finish, sent himself halfway to that clash you mentioned, Dan, with Gerwyn Price.
It's another visit where Nathan Aspinall, the first dart, has been no help at all, and he's made a brilliant little micro adjustment. A lot harder than it looks.
That one was the hardest of the lot because the other ones had gone in a 5 and a treble 5, so there's kind of a bit of room. He's had to go over the top of the dart there. Focus, Nathan.
This is a chance for Littler.
60.
One treble combo.
103.
Been reeling in ton plus finishes pretty regularly throughout this tournament so far, but he's not going to produce one here.
67. Nathan, you require
36. Aspinall used a 25 earlier on in the match. He's gone aggressive. Double 8. A little pause. I mentioned earlier, you see from Nathan, it hasn't worked to his advantage there. And a chance for Littler to open up a 2-leg cushion again.
No problem. Back in charge. 2 legs for Littler, then 2 for the Asp. Now 2 more for Littler. And there'll be frustrating legs for Aspinall. He's been allowed 5 visits to the board minimum in those legs, and both of them have slipped away. He's had chances, missed darts in both of those legs. Could be 4-2 the other way. And if you give this lad any kind of a lead, he is liable to tear off into the distance.
That's what he's threatening to do here. Nathan hanging on in there. He's in control of the match, Luke Littler. 4-2 up. He's got the darts anyway.
57.
Aspinall will have to break Luke's throw twice. Particularly thrilled with that visit, though, Luke Littler.
Resistance, determination from Nathan Aspinall, threatening an 11-darter. There's pressure.
Require 81.
He's had opportunities in the last 2 legs, Nathan. There's going to be more here. And on this occasion, he takes it. No reaction. But again, when Littler opens up a 2-leg gap, Nathan gets the break straight back straight away. 2-0 down, 2-all, 4-2 down. He's now got it back to 4-3.
Well, he was in trouble, of course, yesterday against Lawrence Ilagan, and it was the burst at the end of the match, a 3-leg spell, 14-darter, 14-darter, 12-darter, that won him the match, Nathan Aspinall. He might have to do something similar here.
These are the challenges that the Asp relishes, doesn't it? And there's no challenge that this lad doesn't relish. He's in again. Raised eyebrows.
You've already done it. Just like a few minutes ago.
45.
Surely you can't do it again. Oh my word, it's not far off finding the treble 20.
83.
Just focus, he stayed on the target, brings it down to single to double combination. Nathan, well, over at the 16 or a 20. There's the setup.
36.
And there was errors for Littler on the doubles yesterday. Nathan will hope for some here.
There is no mistake. Brilliant 11-darter from Luke Littler.
Luke to throw first.
Moves to the
Game
brink
on.
of victory. He has the darts in this leg and the last leg decider if we go the distance. And once again, Nathan Aspinall
100.
is being forced to pull a rabbit out of a hat and find 3 consecutive legs, like he did last night.
Littler didn't throw the last dart properly there.
60.
Wasn't gripped properly. I'm not going to criticise him. A 9 darter, 11 darter, averaging around about 105. He's loving life on the big stage in the World Series, Luke Littler.
91. $55.
Might need to be 180, 170 out here for Nathan, because Luke Littler is very likely to set up well from 206. Still on.
140.
Expect the layup here from Luke. Early decision to switch. And
90.
switches with the third as well. Going to get a shot for the match, Luke Littler.
Decides to step across, and once again, he's saved so many visits, Nathan Aspinall, but that may not be enough to save the match, because Luke Littler gets a match dart at double top and takes his chance. It is another astonishing